here I'm done. Picked up stitches all across that selvage edge, and I'm ready to knit the lower left corner, or almost, because there's no stitches there. I need to pick up again in the cast on. This time I nabbed a marker so I can show you it with a marker, and that's really important. Make it a little bit easier to follow. I put a blue line here on the lower left corner chart to show where the marker is. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick up those stitches, and we've got setup rows on this chart. So we'll pick those up, and there's no reason to do it in the way I just did, except that perhaps it's easier. And so if you look at the way the charts go, setup row 1 and all those right side rows are working away from the point. The point is there, so the right side actually becomes the wrong side here, but it doesn't matter because it's all garter stitch. So we're going to do the same thing again. I put that marker there, but we don't really need it till we get these loops picked up. But I'm going to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops from that cast on edge, and it's going to be basically the same thing that I just did. Don't worry here that it's over a yarn over, that's okay. We just want to get 7 of them because we need 7 stitches for that setup row. What do I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little harder than in the slip stitches to catch them. 5, 6, and then that last one right there. And don't worry too much in this point if you don't think you got the exact right loop or anything. It doesn't matter because, again, it's going to be in that gathered in part of the corner. This is not going to show up very much. And so now the second setup row there is just knitting those stitches. And this is also written out in the instructions of your pattern. So I'm going to knit across there and through my picked up loops. Oh, I only got 6, so I'm going to fudge, knit in the front and back of that one, and 7. Okay, it's up to you if you want to fudge or not. I usually do on stuff like this because I don't think it shows. And now I'm ready to turn, and I'll be on this setup row 1, which you can see is just like all the rows in the chart, and just like in the upper lower right corner, we turn and have those mini short rows. So we'll just do another corner, and you end up having the same thing on both sides. Of course, here it's under the shawl pin, but you can still see we've got the main points here, and then this one kind of goes around the corner. I do have it partly covered. So that's it. When you get done with that, you'll be knitting back and forth across all the stitches. You'll have a marker here and here, and the pattern will tell you exactly what to do on the side borders and this, because you have to increase a couple stitches here so you have the proper number for this pattern. And then because we switched, remember here we switched what's the right side and the wrong side, although it doesn't matter because it's garter stitch and you can't tell. But you'll be working on a different row number on each end. So like you'll be working on row 8 on one side and row 9 on the other side, because this will be a right side row, so it'll be 9, say 9. And then when you get over here, it'll be 8, 9, or 10. So just follow the instructions in it, but don't worry that you're on one row off. You'll be one row offset on each side. It's written out for your setup rows in there, and if you have any problems, you know where to contact me and give me questions on Ravelry, Facebook, or email. And that's it. Thanks.